Yo, base 12 here. So, today I wanted to showcase an alternative to the Nosferatu build. Technically, cohabitants will shoot out double the special balls, but I don't think it matters that much. But yeah, let's see what we can cook up here. And just as an explanation of what we're doing, this is what we're going for. Because the point is, the bandage gets activated. We don't need anything from these. So we want the bandage to generate a lot of baby balls. And the bandage activates every time you heal. So technically, Nosferatu is the best way of triggering this effect. But at the same time, what we really only need is a Vampire Lord. Because Nosferatu, what it does is it spawns a bat that then goes onto an enemy and then it turns into a Vampire Lord. So every time it jumps or bounces. So we can technically achieve the same thing just by having Vampire Lords and creating lots of them, which is what we're gonna do here. Let's see if we get a good angle on this thing. Yeah, not really. Okay. We already have our components for our first fusion, which is gonna be Vampire Lord and the egg sac. Now I just need to level this up. Now we just want fusions. And actually, I'd rather get the fusion as fast as possible. Don't think we care about this first. Let's just get the egg sac. Because anyways, the second thing that we want to create is probably a sacrifice. Yeah, I think that's how it's called. It's the thing that procs bleed and curse on enemies. Let's pick that up just so we don't miss it later. But yeah. This build does require a little setup, so if you don't have enough stats, you're probably gonna fail some runs. I know I've tried this in New Game Plus when I wasn't completely like I didn't have my base completely set up. I didn't have all the buildings unlocked yet, and it was kind of bad because the enemies basically scale up quite heavily. But now that we have all of our permanent buildings and everything, it's not that hard. Basically, once you unlock those permanent stat buildings, and if you set up your base correctly, I think it's kind of impossible to lose at this game. Like, you can even have like janky builds and it's gonna be fine. Like, you're not gonna miss out on too much damage. Of course, like, there's builds that absolutely go crazy. Like, I would classify this one in the same category, to be honest. Okay, that's sweet. Yeah, I'll go for that. Come on. We need to beat this giant enemy so we can easily navigate this place. Okay. With Spendthrift, it's a bit hard to cheese those gem fountains, but I don't think it's that big of an issue. What is an issue is we could also get that. Right now it's fine. We'll need another evolution. Yeah, you just need to find like the right angle, but these things shoot like large AoEs at us. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so these will be fused. Don't want anything from here. If I get this, then I need to roll for the whatever horn thing to make cornucopia. But I think we need a bit more damage right now, so let's just do it. Yeah, we can just pick up this and create our first fusion. And this is where our build will start shooting out lots of balls. Just not as much as you would expect. Let's see. Yeah, we're starting to get some heals. You can see the amount of balls is increasing for sure. But this is just stage 1, I would say. Let's actually reroll a bit. Need to find my stuff. Let's get that. If we get cornucopia, we'll start spawning even more balls, which is what we want. Although I usually consider that a luxury item, but it's fine. Okay. But yeah, next item we want to create is actually the flash. And the reason for that is flash will apply the effect of whatever other ball you fuse it with to all enemies every time it procs. So if we combine flash with something that procs bleed, let's say for example sacrifice, which procs bleed and curse on enemies, yeah, our damage is just gonna get super insane. And with the fact that our vampire lords keep hitting the bleeding enemies, we'll just get like a ton of Okay, I'm just checking. We're not even at the second boss. Let's get cornucopia here to get it out of the way. This will make it so we get even more balls right now. But yeah, I need to get some levels here ASAP. Let's see if we can trigger that cheese. Not really, but we're on the edge here. I think that's where we can do it. Yeah, see? So like we're shooting really fast and then picking up all the balls, which is dealing massive damage to this gem spring thing. You can see it already spawned like those XP things. Or actually, no, I shouldn't have picked that up. I wanted to go for curse. We still can. Let's reroll a bit. Yeah, we need the dark ball here. I mean, it's the last thing we're rolling for. We got it. Now we just need to level up. Hope we can. Okay, and we need to level this up and then pick an evolution. Sacrifice. Okay. And now we need to level these up a bunch of times, so we really need to cheese this fountain. Come on. I mean, I know we're gonna get another fusion thing after this one, but I just want to be as efficient as possible. Okay. Now we're not wasting time on this. You know what? Let's just pick up anything so that our level ups go into the right things. Need another one of these jump fountains. Found one here. Yeah, on this map it's a bit annoying because these things keep shooting at us. Like the mushroom things. But it's fine. Like, we also have sustain, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's see. We got this to level 3. I don't think we're getting the other things. So let's just fission once. And we'll use the next evolution to complete our... the next fusion. Complete our build. And it's gonna go crazy, trust me. Come on. Yeah, it's starting to spawn the good level ups. Okay, now we don't care. We just want to level up as much as possible and get all our levels in. Let's grab this. Fusion, sacrifice, flash. Okay, and now everything is cursed, everything's bleeding, and we're doing like a bunch of healing. When the vampire lords actually hit something, you can actually create another vampire lord when it's not like. I think we might get another fusion thing, but that's probably gonna be the limit. Yeah, let's see. Like we can fuse another vampire lord just to have it. I mean, evolve another vampire lord, but I don't think we can fuse it with anything. I don't think we have. We're gonna get 2 more of those fusion items. Curse has a 15% chance of killing enemies. That sounds great. Just thin the herd. Although that means less balls moving around. I don't know, for some reason it's actually making us stronger. I'll take it. Okay. It's instantly killing the fountains, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. Okay. Evolution. 1 more vampire lord. I also tried a variation with just having 2 vampire lords fused with 2 egg sacs. But I think this one deals more damage just because curse is actually really good. Like curse scales up your damage a lot just because you can proc it so much on these enemies. And I'm curious how much the boss will last. I think they're gonna die in like a few seconds. Not sure if the instant kill effect applies to the boss though. We'll see. But yeah, as you can see, like, of course, if we had the cohabitants, we would have had like double the balls, but they would have been also 2 times as weak. I mean, 50% at 50% strength. I don't know, however you want to interpret that mathematically. But yeah, no, like this is how this build goes. Yeah, it's not gonna clear the board. It's not as fast at dealing AoE damage, but I think it's pretty consistent to get. I think it's more consistent than Vampire Lord, anyways. Than Nosferatu, sorry. And it's pretty fun. Like I like bleed in this game. I think it's a cool mechanic. Yeah. But yeah, we didn't get another fusion. It's fine. And let's see. Yeah, see, like we're shredding this boss. Because like we're proccing like more bounces off of everything. Because I think some of the balls just went in between those boss entities, whatever you want to call them. And voila. So yeah, let's check the damage. Yeah, probably not gonna be the best damage on the Vampire Lord. They're just an activator. This thing actually 4,000 damage for something that we're only using as again as an activator. Not bad. This thing is whatever. Baby balls. Yeah. It's interesting that the curse thing actually did the most damage. But honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I have a problem when running Gem Spring. I'm not sure if the hits that you're doing on the Gem Spring even count as damage towards these statistics at the end. So I think that's why everything's a bit weird. Because if we're standing in front of the Gem Spring and just constantly hitting it, I think it's reducing our DPS. But overall, pretty solid damage. It's more than enough to clear, well, any stage basically. I think on this boss, with the shrooms, it's a bit nicer because you can get more bounces, so you get more stuff. But also at the same time, there are certain builds that struggle with single target bosses. And this one is not one of them. This one will shred like even the desert boss and everything else. And yeah, since we need like 8 characters for each stage, we also need like more than one build anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'm Base 12. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.